Welcome back, everybody, to level 90 content. Top Prog day 7-ish, depending on how you look at it. Prog Point is still getting to the end of Hello World, and we'll push on therefore. We already did our preamble, so go ahead and food up. Sort your party list. Focus target your favorite buddy, if you're so inclined. When you are all ready and set to run, let me know by hitting the yes button. There we go. Big loop. Mulligan.
Favorite song, best OST.
Do do, do do.
Bless you.
That was a cough. Thank you.
Oh.
Bless you anyway. May you crit ever hard. Nice. Should be pretty good here for damage. Mid twitch.
Triangle flex. Triangle flex.
I'm gonna have slightly less for my tether. For mid. I think live from like full HP. We were really past our damage point, so this should be an easy walk-in. Can use her 1 minute though, reminder.
Everybody came to play today, nice.
Purples are forward, whites are back. Okay, find a group. Grabbing boss. Careful in the middle. 2-minute buffs coming up. It's also a pot win. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Christmas tethers for red. Passes.
Rots, get out, please.
Yeah, Rot's gotta make their way out. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Okay, Brooks taking boss. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. All tethers are going to blue. Red is defamation. All tethers to blue. Short tethers. Make sure to do your pass. Actually, there's no pass. Break the last tether.
Watch out.
Watch rot. Watch rot.
Heal up. Gotta heal up.
I'm battling this.
Critical air.
Beautiful.
Readjust yourself. We're gonna have monitors coming up.
Monitors.
Get ready to your monitor spot. 2 minutes are here.
Oh, shit. That comes out quick. I didn't even... That's my bad. I didn't realize how quick it came out.
Honestly, could have been
Why
worse.
always the melees? No! We need to be about 7 or 8% when we hit monitor result.
I got it.
He says no.
Damn.
That's
so
it.
close. We're so close.
That was really good. So I guess one of the weird things is, and we'll talk about it real quick, Rook has boss, right? At the end of Hello World. I think in general he'll hold him north, and then at some point we'll just need to make sure he's gonna move to his spot. Or actually, maybe you just stay there the whole time, Rook, because the melees
No,
can
we're gonna
go.
keep
The
tracking
melees
them.
can go like you stand in your lineup spot, and the boss will just face that position at the end of Hello World. Melees can hit whatever positionals they need, and then they just have to make their way to their spot. That way, you don't have to move the boss at all at a random time. Do you want to just do that?
So you want me to stay north?
So at the end of Hello World, just go stand in your spot, which I guess is on the west side for our conga line. The boss will just look
Oh,
at
just
you.
keep the boss facing
Yeah,
west.
because that way
Okay.
the boss will always look that way. Melees can do whatever they need to and then get into their spot when they're comfortable. It'll be better than having them try to get melee uptime or like positionals, and then you also having to move to your spot. We'll just have them do what they need to do. The rest of the group can go and stand in their spot as well. Does that work?
Okay.
Psycho's got a request.
I just feel like I'm being sandwiched too hard.
During monitor lineup or start a P3 lineup?
Actually, both kinda. Nah, actually the whatchamacallit? Was it PlayStation? Whatever. That one's fine. The monitor ones was a little too close.
I think monitors we were just a little late getting there. Let's try to use all the we do 3 to 2 when we do our lineup for the little intermission. Do the same
Yeah.
thing between 3 and 4. Like use that same spacing.
Oh, intermission too. It's a little tight. Like I feel like I'm like shoulder to shoulder with both of them.
I have the max distance for getting a shield on mage figured out, so I cannot.
Yeah, Vox and Mage are our limits, so everyone else needs to squish in around that. I think the middle is pretty open if you guys want to move.
Right here. It's like right next to 3, but I can't be on 3.
Oh, I didn't even know I could pull from there. Anyway, yeah, I'll just,
it's no big deal.
I think there's a little more space in the middle if you want to have everyone squish a little bit more. It'll make it easier, especially when monitors show up, figuring out who has it. 'Cause
Yeah,
everyone's
that's what
gonna
I
try
mean.
and spin around. That's why monitors should be the ones to walk away from the group. That way everyone else in the conga line can be visible as best you can.
No biggie, but just
Yeah, make it noted.
consideration.
I think generally speaking, we called the bursts and stuff right. I know for me, I had a little bit of drift on some stuff because I used some 1 minutes at a weird time earlier.
I deduced my searing leg during male female, which it looked like we were really good, and I didn't have to.
I think we want that every time because if
Okay.
we can, like your burst will be different from the rest of ours, but if that makes male female more consistent and we can get like our DPS check for part 3, I think is going to be pretty good in general.
I mean, we did pretty good in P4.
We did really good right there now. That was all phase 3,
Yeah.
right?
Like if the 2 melees hadn't died,
We
I
had-
think we would have gotten it.
Yeah, we had 2 dead melees and we had a pretty misaligned burst probably from some people, like myself included.
We were about 4% off like
So.
target, but the LB would have done it probably.
We also
I think,
do have LB. Yeah.
We're like at 30% at the start of critical era. I think we got to do like around 26-25%.
Do you normally
Mm.
burn LB in phase 3?
No,
No.
Phase
P4.
4. Phase 4. I think you
Yeah.
can do it in either, but
As soon
Uh,
as
we
yeah,
probably
as soon
wanna
as he
do
becomes
phase 4.
targetable, as soon as he becomes targetable, just pick a melee to do it.
yeah, it'll probably be better for phase 4 if we can.
I'm
Alright.
sure we'll pick up damage during the first half of P3. People are probably still figuring that out, so
Mhm.
don't worry about it too
So-
much.
And
Who
probably,
bought it?
yeah, I was gonna say,
I did in the beginning
I
of
did.
phase 3.
I did not.
I did not.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
Only 3 people then.
yeah, you should be able to pot when we do our 2-minute burst on phase 3 before Hello World begins. So you have your pot that can come up preemptively, set up your burst in like the 3 GCD normal, and then 4 we usually burst. I think that's pretty standard. Between 4 and 5, somewhere like that. And there is MIT that goes on, so plan that in if you do have MIT.
I think for it to line up with monitors, you have to do it pretty quick in P3. I don't know if you can do a 3 GCD warm-up. You might be getting your burst out late, like after monitors are already assigned.
Oh. I think mine was all... I think mine was pretty good with that. I did like 3 GCDs and then I did burst. I think. We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll try
More
it.
reps. We'll figure it out.
Let's go ahead. Put it up. I guess we don't really need that much prep, right? Because we can preemptive dance. Samurai doesn't really need much. I kind of have a 3-bit opener just to get stickers, but it depends on if you're holding stickers coming in or not.
That was a
That's
great
fine.
run, though. It was such a good Hello World.
That was really good. I was going to stand next to Titan left. Do you know if having mitigation going into the towers makes you take less damage, or is it fixed?
Sorry, what was the question?
Do you have Mitt on you, personal Mitt? Does it help you negate tower damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found a way to help save myself. Clockwise?
I love rotating exactly in my spot.
I know.
Oh, goaded ending for that one.
Must be a good run.
Nah, if I'm getting good RNG, it means that DPS isn't. It's a bad run by default.
Mid glitch.
We're good. Mid glitch. We can burn 1 minute. 3 should be hitting the check pretty comfortably. A little less than last time. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I did even out.
Gauge building, maybe.
Make sure you're spaced out a little bit. Oh, smush, psycho.
This is good.
Okay, so that's the group. This is our pot and burst, like we admit. We have red. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Christmas tethers to red. Red is defamation. He passes it. Watch the explosions. I died, damage. Red is defamation. Can you continue? Like, if I theoretically got back up into my spot, because I did.
Will you survive?
I don't know if that lets it keep going. Might have to watch me a little bit as that plays out. I don't think I had
Oh, watch me.
as much
I'll
healing.
throw
left
an X-Cog on you for that first rotation, I guess.
The first rotation's harder because my burst makes it so I don't have TBN in that first hit, and I did it for the autos later, but I don't know if it didn't proc or if like some of the damage goes through shields.
No, you
Or
should
it
be
might have just
fine.
killed
I
me.
just didn't look at you. I kind of forgot you existed, and I just focused on mechanics and doing my DPS.
Yeah, regen probably goes pretty hard for
Didn't
tanks. in
give you
this.
regen there, no Tetra, no Venison, like nothing was given to you. It's normally
Okay.
there.
The other thing is I just realized that Psycho, you probably don't need Searing Light in male female because depending on when, if I pop my blood weapon in Delirium earlier, which I can do, they are a 60-second cooldown, so I actually can get quite a bit extra damage out.
Just say the
to make
word,
up for it.
King.
So why don't you take it out? I just have to pop it before when we come back from the knockback PlayStation. I have to do it preemptively so I have enough time to get them all off. So go ahead and take it out for now, unless I call for it. You can still do all
Yeah,
your 60 seconds as normal, and Moon is still doing the variable damage to kind of meet where we need to be.
Yeah, I kind of don't have an option because it's either like I ruin 3 for a minute or
Yeah. I mean, I guess do what you need.
I know what you mean.
Cool. Let's do it. Keep going. sidestep.
Bar glitch.
Follow the wall. Don't touch the wall. That's a
Circle
wall.
flex.
Circle flex.
Circle flex. Circle flex.
Bar glitch. Wall.
Good job.
Touch the wall.
Lovely.
Very good.
Minimal holding on this one.
Oh wow! No searing light.
Yeah. We'll see. I tried a couple times. Find it. You're with mage. You're with mage.
Fuck.
Okay, raise. Got our mitt here. I am holding the boss. It's also pot window.
Go pressing buttons.
Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Christmas tethers for red. Red is defamation. Need a little HP. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Make sure you pass. Rick's taking boss. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Minute buffs. Sure to pass. Explosions going off. Where you stand.
I'll stand next.
Red is defamation. All tethers to blue. All tethers to blue.
Push out before going in. If you have rot, you don't want to clip anyone.
And break tether. Watch the rots exploding.
You're getting nobody. Not if I die.
We,
You guys
we
had
had
a damage up there?
No, we had a
Yeah,
tether break before defamation.
Yeah.
Tether broke before defamation.
That's normal on the final set. I think, right?
Yeah,
No,
the tether breaks immediately.
Yeah, the tether break was fine. It's just we didn't have enough HP to take the damage.
Yeah, you probably just took both at the same
Because
time. and
that's
That's fair. I haven't had that one before.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we were far away from the party, so we didn't get any like heals and mids. We were like on the other side.
Let me
Just need some
reference.
extra love.
I think Rook need a second as well.
Well, I wanted to eventually like ask if there's a way, even if healers are
I think
brought to go into the
Vox
center.
has been going in on Cardinals because the Rots should end their whole rotation on intercards, and they should explode on intercards, like inside the boss. Once they have their thing taken from them, they take a step in. They should be on intercards every time.
Sorry,
So you
but
should be able to walk in the Cardinals slightly. Just make sure you also leave in the Cardinals before anyone starts moving. And be mindful of the
talking about
circles
where-
exploding.
where the rots explode.
Talking about how healers can sneak inside while the Rots explode.
Where do we want to go for rots exploding? We're kind of dancing around each other.
Yeah,
Do we
when-
want to take
you
rots
should just
exploding?
do
When
separate?
when your Rot is taken from you, you can take like a small step into the boss hitbox. You'll be like where the tower ring would normally be. You can just like walk to the edge of where that would have been. Because you're gonna explode a circle, right? And then you become a tether, and you want to be inside the boss for the tether. So as long as you're blowing up just
I'm not
inside
worried
the
about
ring.
killing people with the explosion. The tether after.
Yeah, inside should be safer because the people that just picked up Rot need to be on the outside. So inside is generally safer. The healers might sneak in to the middle through the Cardinals since everyone should be exploding on an inner card.
Oh, we're also going to inner cards.
But you'll
That's
be on an
important.
inner card every time with the tower. So as
Oh,
long as
towers are always in inner
they're
cards?
always inner cards. As long as you don't move from your general position and you're just taking a step in, you'll always be on an inner card.
Oh.
But like a healer that might steal Rot from you, they might sneak in on the Cardinal in between two sets of Rots to try and make sure they heal everyone on the other side of the arena. Another thing that is important that we were probably missing is some of the mitigation that we have. So, referencing just in general here, Rook, you have Reprisal at the beginning of Hello World. I have Reprisal on the second tower. You have Reprisal again that comes up on the fourth tower. Should be on cooldown, probably. And then I Reprisal Critical Error. I know my Reprisals have not been fully there, so that is something that will contribute once again. The feints and party mitt. So like feints are at Hello World and Critical Error for melee 1. Melee 2 has feint on the third tower. Fizz range is on third tower. Caster Addle is on Hello World and Critical Error, the two big things.
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
we'll try to set that up. I don't know too if you have Veil back up at any point, Rook. But it might.
Have to look.
Yeah, if you have it at any point, I think generally speaking, it's really good, like in between 3 and 4, and maybe when you take the boss from me, if you have the ability to be like inside the boss after a Rot blows up, just kind of pop it out because it does give a regen on top of shields, and generally it'll be good. Let's try that. Everyone, look back at the game. Hit yes when you're good.
Every time you say Veil, I think of D&D.
What veils in
That
D&D?
is your fault. You named his
It's
character
my
Bale.
fault. It's
What's
my
that?
fault.
That's
I used a name randomizer.
That's every time I say we're on phase 3 or phase 4. I spell it with a Z every
Phase.
time when I'm typing it.
Yeah.
It's my parents' fault for naming me this.
Mm-hmm.
I think I moved one time that whole setup. Pretty crazy.
Ooh. Ass.
Expedient will get me every time.
It gets me when it runs out. It's like I feel like I'm sluggish.
They didn't change it.
Yeah, if they didn't change it, it would be crazy. Wasn't it like the full duration? Like 20 seconds? Yeah.
I should have stayed that way.
That would have been cheating. Criminal.
Get book smacked. What?
We're good.
Oh no.
No, we're not.
We held
Sometimes
so
he
much.
does it.
I had so much
I
stuff
actually used more than I normally did there.
Wow.
I realized we were a little behind, but I thought it would make it up.
I knew we were doomed when you said you had a really good pattern in Looper, because I did too. Means no DPS did.
I believe
Yeah.
in Samurai, he can cast.
I see.
I'm a fizz range.
Must they only have one caster. That's his moon.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't even targeting the boss. Cringe.
The absolute worst is that I'm in the back step there, so I just have to dance and fucking watch the boss cast. I realize we're behind.
I'm never gonna dance again.
Guilty feet. Do you have any rhythm?
Guilty feet, they got no rhythm.
Got
You
no
gotta
rhythm?
distract them with a dance. They just kills.
Hell yeah, terrible pattern for me. DPS eating good.
Oh, well, that's why I like that.
God damn it.
That's one way to get a tether.
I like when
Yeah,
I
I had
run
to
to my
save
tether spot, turn
something.
around, and I just saw Mage there, and I was like, well, this ain't gonna work out.
There was a point where I was like, which tether did I get again? I can't remember from Flex or not. And then the tether just appeared on me. I'm like, oh, that solves it.
No problem. Am I gonna flex every damn round?
Yeah.
Most likely.
I think it's a. Actually, I don't know the odds. gonna say it's like kind of a 50-50 probably. You either do or you don't.
That's not how statistics work.
Probably the same odds as me staying north during O12. It'll happen. Hold on.
It does happen, like rotating clockwise. Speed boost.
Wow.
The res.
Hi, Miu. Oh, it already went off.
Oh, wait, okay. That was bad.
We gonna need some stuff.
I need DLB. The limito breako.
No,
Actually,
we're good
no,
without it. I'm just burning a little bit of my gauge that I had.
Limito breako.
Sam died, killed him even faster.
I like that.
I burned some of my gauge, so I don't have as much for this burst.
Saying searing light too.
So what I'm saying is it's a guaranteed searing light, depending on what I see out of this guy here. We are pretty far off. I think we might need to LB him later. I'll call for it. We'll do searing light for sure.
Fire glitch.
Fire. Groups are good. Fire glitch. To the wall.
To the window.
To the wall.
God damn it. I keep pressing the wrong tank. Not that it matters, but it helps.
Wrong tank.
Oh, you're picking the best.
For chicken. Chicken buff.
If it's a buff, then I'm. Messed up my mid. It's gonna be a little low here.
I give you medicine.
Oh, fine. Baby boy.
We are gonna need stuff for damage.
Searing light and
We're gonna need to LB her. I would just for Prog.
yeah, do LB on Bingo.
Because we don't need it till P4.
Yeah. Just to get the Hello World non-drawer practice.
Should be good with just minute most. Yeah,
There we go.
yeah. That's a good call. Don't squish people. Make sure you can see. Purple's forward, white's back. Yep. I'm grabbing boss. Careful middle. Burst coming up. Pots up. Mitigation. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Christmas tethers to red. Red is defamation.
Oh, sorry, I should have adjusted my second.
It's alright.
I don't know. I thought you were coming over.
Pass.
Oh, I need to go in.
Reset. It'll play it out. It'll blow up.
I don't know if we have to wall it there. If you like complete the pass and then die.
Oh, maybe I did get the pass.
If
Oh,
you
I
soak
know
the
you
tower,
said-
pass it.
All right.
It's usually okay.
Couple things. Brooke, did you figure out your confusion with Psycho? I think it was.
Oh, I should have adjusted and I stayed in my tower. I thought he was already in his other tower. I wasn't paying attention.
That's fine. In general, I guess when that confusion stuff happens, as best we can. If it's
He
like a
adjusted
quick,
fine.
yeah,
We were-
if it's a quick thing to like let someone know to save it, run it. But I think because you guys were talking, I wasn't able to talk to Mage. But Mage, you did move before the rot passed off of me. So like I walked into you, it didn't pass yet. And you walked out, so I didn't get the rot. You gotta make sure I step out and clearly have it, then you can go.
I was
Cool.
expecting you to go faster.
You would expect it, but you know, it's Square Enix,
And
and
then
they don't even have a
also-
functional website.
Those towers were cardinals, not inner cards. So
Yeah.
Are they?
it's you have to.
Yeah.
If for us healers, at least we have to pay attention to what the towers are at. It's
Oh,
not set in stone.
I've been lied to.
That's what confused me when I
Alright.
was on there, because I thought.
Well, then
What was
it's
that, the inner
all
card?
True North
Not-
is relative to the spawn of the first tower. Then, there now it's technically true. But yeah, I guess you have to just look where the towers are. They spawn the same orientation every time. At least that part's set. So whether or not inner cards or cardinals are safe to walk through is dependent on where the towers spawn. Anything else? Okay, let's keep up. The world is a lot slower than you think, so you got time to make sure you got your passes, make sure you're in the right spot, make sure the healers can get around. The less movement, the better. More adjusting you can do, generally speaking. The better off we'll be. Here, look, you didn't have to adjust that time.
There's once in a blue moon.
There's no tower here.
Yeah, I was trying to get through and then I got.
Rip. Rip the
I
dirt.
had to watch Eighth get a tower right next to him, and then I had to see my
Where's
tower
your
spawn
tower? On the other side of the
across-
boss?
Yeah, on the other side of the boss.
Good to
It
see
was not. It was west and south. You needed to go counterclockwise one segment.
He's a caster. Gosh, let him breathe.
Weston's.
Towers were on D and C. You went from D all the way to B and died.
No, the tower was at B, wasn't it?
No, it was
Oh,
D
was
and
that
C.
B?
It was at C.
Tower was a B. The B was the one that was missed.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Just talk moon then. I don't care.
Let's keep going.
Casters adjust.
I was gonna say Eighth adjust.
I don't know. Somebody over there's got 3 on Avance. Could have adjusted.
Oh, there goes my last grade 7.
You don't use that kind of scum around here. Grade 8 or die.
But I'll start using now. That's all I have left. I don't think I'd ever burn through them all.
Not doing- just have your tower spawn under you. It's easy.
Yeah, this pattern's lit. Grab from B, run all the way to D.
So you're saying you like the BDs?
Fucking glorious pattern, bro.
Somebody.
You guys can smell when I'm not flexing and just wipe the party. I know it.
Fucking going for shit, right?
Yeah, we need consistency, Rook. Can you please just flex? For the sake of Prog. Please, Mr. Omega, can we get a flex pattern?
I love how Faye and I are like light and dark. Opposite twins.
That's Rook and I.
Yeah, I have a shield and he doesn't.
Yeah.
What did
I have a
with Banana
big
when you were
sword.
going.
I saw.
Yeah, this
So
whole
you guys were
standing right here in your
matches.
tower is pretty good. Ooh. That was interesting. I think that's the one time I appreciate how Tether's not working.
Just a heads up, we did pass that, and I was flex. Not a
Alright.
conspiracy.
No, not a conspiracy. That's a proven fact at this point. Poorly.
Oh, I walked right into that. We both did.
did that!
I thought it was done. That's BS. That was so dumb.
I just
Oh
watched my
God.
friends commit suicide together. They do, you know what? They do look similar, like two sides of a coin. The same coin that rolled inside of a flamethrower.
I said we're opposite twins. I have long hair, he has short. I have black hair, he has white. Our outfits, his silver, mine's is black. I have a purple dark book, his is white. It turns purple occasionally because, you know, light has a bit of dark sometimes. But yeah, it's mostly
So anyway,
white.
11 seconds.
We're cool. We're like cool twins.
Yeah, well, I got cool hair. Rook's got a cool hat.
You have cool nothing. You're a
Are you
lot.
wearing
What are you talking
headphones?
about?
I have headphones, actually. That's true.
Your words hurt more than just the person you're targeting.
Volapel suck, that should never exist on the wild online. Hate them with a passion.
I
Wow.
don't know, on my screen we're all phones.
Mario 8 will say mutual hatred for all races except for cats and
Dragons.
Imagine liking Aura.
dragons.
Dragon?
Specifically the female ones. Males are ugly.
I was gonna say, the
Dragon
way
Beast
that
Force.
Mage enjoys his characters, I'm glad he doesn't like Wildfest. Sidestepping?
What?
What?
Oh, we're gonna die.
We're so dead.
They ain't sexual.
What? I didn't say anything.
Modding?
What?
It is a mod that makes you all walk.
There is one actually.
Mhm.
Kinda interesting. I like seeing Wallowfalls and Among Us.
That's how we were able to get the small cat emote.
Among Us?
Yes, was Among Us.
Don't kill anything.
I have a headache.
Red Marcus.
Are we hitting the wrong target?
I don't think so. Damage on rail is really good.
Mid glitch.
And sides?
Mid glitch. Swapping
Triangle flex. Triangle flex.
Should be able to do this without searing.
Hey.
You're getting a lot more consistent party synergy. Nicely done.
Practice.
Yes.
I think the number one killing us in that was like the range at mid.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
Long is much easier. Shield is south.
Ah, Jay, where are you at?
Are we still clear?
Possibly. Depends on how much damage it does.
I'm gonna sear it.
Yeah,
just
do
to be safe.
searing. Hopefully this doesn't kill everyone. Ooh, okay, we're good.
I would be more worried about not having my temperance there, if anything.
Yeah, I don't think we needed much. Yeah, we should be good. Just do searing.
Just for insurance. It could
For
work, so
insurance
still
purposes.
good.
That's so much to get out there and then have to switch the res. That's so stressful. That worked though.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm mad. I was like just barely away from you guys. I thought it was fine. I hate when it cleaves the middle like that.
Mega hates outliers. Remember not to squish each other. Purple's forward, white's back.
Just like a discover mana here.
I'm grabbing boss. 2 minutes coming up. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Christmas tethers for red. Red is defamation. Passes. Explosions. Good enough. Red is defamation. Red is defamation.
Oh, awesome.
Rook taking boss. Red is defamation. Minute burst. Passes. Red is defamation. All tethers to blue. All tethers to blue.
No, you can't pass it all on this one, so we're good.
Never mind.
Break final tethers. Careful of rots. Rots step out. Monitor positions here. Final mitts coming up.
Critical error.
Get into our spots. Hold your breath. Got it. There it is. Final burst. Final
10%
burst.
behind, you can send the LB for
Send
sure.
the LB.
Has to be instant, yeah. I don't know.
Hopefully everyone knows how this next part works. But you can go ahead and set up your positions that we looked at before.
I'm gonna make it.
Damn. That cast goes faster than I thought.
I was literally holding my breath during monitors and I wasn't doing anything.
Luckily, in Tenshijin, I can still rotate my body, so that's good.
Oh, do you have a way of doing it without moving? Is it what?
Well, no, I can like rotate like my face in Tenshijin.
Yeah.
Like I was able to like move the monitor and not like break it.
Damn.
What do you do for that? Like hold double mouse and S? Something like that?
I just hold right click.
You sound like
That's disgusting. Oh, you just got outed.
when, I mean, for look away mechanics like that, I think Sand is way better.
No.
So being
Don't
able to,
give
like,
in, Mage. Don't
hold
give in.
it- I'll cast it, I'll never do it. But
Any DPS still not potting T3?
I did pot that run.
I do call for him, so everyone should have their pot thrown in there.
Come on!
Like ran through it. That's what I'm
Heather came up my day.
Yeah. Make him log on, getting my nails done. Shut the fuck up.
You're a something cycle.
I am something.
Motor truckers be leaving the worst safe spot.
They've gotten significantly better. I'll say that much. There was some real shit puddles when we started doing that mechanic. There were some real griefing puddles.
I think that was the first asshole one I've seen all night, so that's not bad.
Sometimes there's an X.
I just like getting one run in a circle. I don't care what anything else.
You call them a-hole puddles because they overlap with their butt cheeks.
I do now.
Why does male hit harder?
Middle glitch.
No, babe!
Oh, that's a damage down.
We're good. Middle glitch.
You can die after Tether, I think, if you want.
He's got to do the tanking.
The tank stuff.
Probably steering ladder maybe
I have very close enemies to kill myself in there.
I think you die in the transition intermission part. It's the only time you'll be able to.
How about after Buster? Does someone have quick for those things?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll do it after this.
After the male female, or the.
Yeah, after the male shield. Okay.
Wait,
That's
oh,
fine.
I
Buddy
see.
pal.
Maybe we just
Didn't
all die
matter.
now. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what we were talking about. I looked the wrong way for North.
I don't know what it is with talking and people turning their cameras around.
Well, it's like I'm trying to articulate what I'm trying to say, which was that you had to take the shield buster as well. Because if you took it after
Yeah,
that buster, there's
When I
technically
said Buster,
there's technically
haven't-
2, and I want to make sure we're not looking at the wrong one. But it
Well,
doesn't matter.
now we don't look at it at all.
Now we don't have to worry about it at all.
Bang.
Problem solved.
Somebody else can go out for being on defense, I think. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, somebody else could have sacked themselves. Healers could have adjusted for sure.
They could
I
have.
was about to adjust with cats, man. That's all you get. Already not adjusting in loop. What more do you want?
I would like Rook to have to adjust personally, because it's just proven to be better if we do that.
Statistically, this run won't. That was my tether.
Is-
No,
No,
you already
you
You gotta
took
take
it.
a tether. You gotta take a tether. Or
I'm
power
in the
me.
wrong spot.
Who distracted them?
It's good.
I'm under the water. Fucking psycho, I couldn't hear a word he said.
Yeah, I gotta clip that. That's pretty. I hope that thing is like soloed enough that I can grab it. This will be a good pull. I can smell it.
No, that was me, sorry.
The smell of a good pull on you.
Yeah, because you have to flex.
That's how you know. Oh,
Oh.
I have to flex. I am not even tower. What am I doing? As soon as
Great
you
call.
said you
You're-
have to flex, I said, nope, you're right. I have to flex right now. You know what? I just gave you crap about talking and missing, and then I immediately did it. Oh my gosh. I'll get through part 1.
I'll eventually get through part 1.
It's our rock point. There's a rock point from day 1 to day 40.
I like to
Hey,
think of it
today's
as
day
the
7.
PvP part.
Today's day 7. It should be our lucky day.
Actually, it's your day 6,
Homemade.
so if anyone's actually causing it, probably.
7, show me.
I follow Chinese numerology, day 8, so
Nobody's taking my tether.
What? Hey, yo, hey, yo! Nah. This game sucks.
If you run through it with sprint, it will not catch it.
As it should, though.
No.
I'm just saying, it should catch that.
It only tracks you so many times on the server tech.
I think that's a strat you could use if you're running late for a tower by popping sprint and running through the
Popping
middle,
sprint,
hoping
run-
you don't steal a tether.
You
Uses
know,
game
it could
mechanics
work.
against them.
That should be the official strat on how they designed this fight.
Well, they came out and said flat out, if you are sprinting, you can't pick up a tether.
Ultimates and Savage.
But you
no
have to
more
be from
tethers,
Canada, though.
No
Yeah.
more orbs. None of
Only while performing your third OGCD.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
spot triple weaving. Only then.
What am I doing?
Not what I want to hear.
We're good.
Happy thoughts only.
Really need that hour of power.
It's covered.
Coming up quick.
They just get Benny.
No.
You were a tower, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah, you got you, buddy.
there is no Benny in Boston, so
I interchange what Benny toys. That's my number.
Depends on who he likes more.
Damn it, is that why that was my first Benny since we started progging? I see.
To be fair, you're at the bottom. And
I am.
that's where Fate heals usually, so the chances of me getting you is so low.
We're looking on track.
The only time I heal you cycle is if you have the same number as me.
Let's do autos for like.
We got him really low that time.
Fire glitch.
We're good. Fire glitch. To the window.
Ulay wall.
Relay wall.
Ulay wall.
I'm gonna look the correct way this time. There he is.
You searing it? Yeah. Just for insurance.
Yeah, sure.
My misery never crits.
I think it ultimately comes down to whether or not we can kill Mail as that AoE goes off. So if we do, we should be on track.
We're like,
Because we're pretty high already.
Yeah. Oopsie.
Like within a single GC of killing it during that explosion is really what we're looking for. It's fine though. Hero, you have purple. Yep.
What?
Just keep going. Just get a raise on it.
What?
You get hit with the random person.
LB3?
They die.
LB3? For practice, this is for practice. Clock spots. No pots. This is burst stuff. Just for practice. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Christmas tethers to blue. Blue is defamation. Next we pass. Explosion's going off. Careful. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation.
Over here, my mate. Oh no! No!
Yeah.
Why did I do?
Sorry, give me 20 seconds. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm counting.
We should probably just
Yeah,
take
can
a
we just
break
go on
now.
break?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Pretty close to it.
Yeah, we'll do a break. Bounce out, come back at approximately
12. 10, 12.
12 after.
Yeah.
13 after.
Or make it to 13.
13
yeah.
after. Do 13 after. XX 13 return. Somebody tell 8th when he gets back in 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm already here.
Oh, you're back? We're taking break. You probably heard that, but you know.
I guess.
Anyway, yeah.
just ignoring me.
Machi's ignoring.
Did you get the character in Story Rail you were going for?
He did.
Nice. Isn't there also a character that sings or something?
Later. I don't know when later, but
Oh, she's coming out?
at some point. All right. Everybody's here. It's like you gotta remind me about the clip after raid because I have to do it when the VOD's done.
Ah. Like,
Checking some stuff real quick. Okay. First of all, a couple things. We're just gonna run our normal hour or whatever, and if we do get past like phase 4 or whatever, we're just gonna keep hitting the wall. We'll do studies and stuff into anything in part 5 if we happen to get there for another day, like tomorrow. Depending on how we end tonight. Damage-wise, the best pull we had was the one where we got to 1% in Hello World with the use of LB3. In that pull, we did do Searing Light at the end of Male-Female. So we didn't have the Searing Light buff in the start of our 2 minutes. Also, due to some sort of variance, my burst was a little misaligned with the setup. I might have to do some shenaniganeries to make sure that that stays
And
aligned.
we get 2 dead melees.
Do we have 2 dead melees in that
Right.
pull?
Not on that pull.
Not in that pull. The one before we did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I also did see our burst is best used at like GCD2 basically of Hello World. Like Vox was saying, if you get it off early, and you're able to do all your burst early enough when the boss becomes targetable again, then you will be able to start your burst before the monitors come out, and you'll kind of wrap up the last few GCDs as you're moving out to your spot, depending on how long your burst actually is. So I think that's probably our best way to send it. Our magic number, pun intended, or play on words or whatever, is somewhere in the vein of 24% at the critical error cast. When Hello World is done and does critical error, if we are at 24 or below, we should be able to kill with all of our given buffs and damage, right? We were at 30% in our last best pull. We got it down to about 6% before melee LB went off, and melee LB just took us to like 1%. So with like ninja not counting for damage, we did about 24%, so that's where I say our magic number is. If we have that, we can just send it with our damage. If we're above 24% at the end of critical error, we are going to need melee LB. That needs to happen relatively immediate post monitors. Any other questions, observations from break?
Yeah, in that case then, do you want me to precast tech so it goes off as soon as the boss is targetable then?
That would be good for me too.
I think so.
If you do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because then your burst will be out. We can just have all of our buffs and stuff. You won't catch tech inside the buffs and all, but your
Whatever.
your stuff applies to Samurai immediately, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be better.
It'll
it's
be
fine,
like
we can do that.
less than or 1 GCD in, because I usually do 1 precast heal before he's targetable. But if I don't get in quick enough, it might like be a little late.
Yeah, I got a Voke, so I'll Voke boss and then I'll try to get out my burst as best I can afterward. Alright, then let's get into it. Unless anyone has anything else.
Not just the P2 consistency has been really good tonight to get into P3 and practice it more. So it's awesome.
Yeah, we're doing real good. Well, welcome back to level 90 content, everybody. We have reached our hour of power. Which means that everything that we talk about will, to our best ability, be focused on the raid. We've already kind of moved our prog point, so consistency up to that prog point would be kind of the goal. Go ahead and resort your party list. That is first and foremost. Once you have resorted your party list, take a look at how much food you might need. It's always good to prepare ahead. Have a little extra in the reserves in case something bad happens. Make sure you got your pots, right gear equipped. Make sure the gear is repaired to, some extent. Once you have taken all the necessary pre-flight checks, please go ahead and hit the yes button. Rook, you have clearance. Let's get it done. Very nice. Sidestep.
Oh no.
Did he do it again?
I got greedy. Like I thought I waited long enough for it to disappear, but
No, I'm gonna die.
Keep it for Prog. We'll just get the res. Try to get this as close as we can to the cast button.
Middle glitch.
Are good. Middle.
We.
Hopefully he targets Rook. think I knew it was possible, but I've never seen it. That line that gets targeted on the party ended up going directly over top of the place I'm supposed to stand. So I have to walk really far away from the boss. Otherwise, because I have to move it clockwise. So I guess, Rook, if that ever happens to you, like, for, say, this little tri-cone thingy at the south side of the arena is where your person's tethered to, and you're supposed to be clockwise of them. If the line AoE is on top of you right here, you have to continue down this path, which is pretty far away. But you can't sidestep it closer to them if the line AoE would kill you. I got killed by the party line. So just have to be on the lookout for that if possible.
Right.
It's one of those things you have to see it. But just weird.
Damn, I see how it is, gang. Leave me alone down here.
They smell like vanilla.
Rotate clockwise.
Holy shit, this group's crazy.
That's terrible.
I don't like this thing.
No, it doesn't kill you.
Will
like
give
your
me
blood.
damage there. Can I suicide after this? This is quick for me.
I don't think
Take
you.
poster.
I got Swift, yeah.
Please.
Kind of damage though.
Then the LB1.
Hang on. Stacking that fucking repair bill.
I don't think that was just Rick's damage. That felt a wee bit behind.
I do about 4% in that 1 second.
I don't think you have burst there, right? You don't have a 60-second burst.
No, I don't have burst there. I'm not doing too much.
I mean, like, probably that was your contribution. Is probably like 1.5%.
I was still contributing half of what I normally do. Or is it less than half?
Is that like 90% pushdown?
Is it 90?
It's something crazy.
Actually, rather of a 90% damage. What the
Yeah,
heck?
that's why I had suicided right away.
It's usually the play in ultimates is to get yourself going.
I love getting damage.
As a
done.
tank, you can't even hold aggro. Your DPS skill is from you.
Get damage on a Kyle.
My name is Kyle.
My name is Kyle.
Speaking of cutters, what a terrible fucking thing.
We'll have the image.
Sidestepping. Okay.
I'm near the door.
Called a field trip.
I'm your teacher. Come along, children. I'm going to show you the shark exhibit next.
Ooh.
Don't kill early. Saggy.
That's so weird. Rip my SI. Let it rip! My SI is going digital female.
That's
Fire
fine, I
glitch.
think. Swapping circle. Fire.
I clipped the broil. Can we wipe?
Does my TPM not break on you left? I don't think it does.
I use mid there. I can cut it.
No, I'll just
Right.
not use it.
It's just
I'll use it on
fully
myself. I almost walked in the wall.
Yeah.
The expedience to help me run away is funny. Alright, let's check to see where we're at. I think we should be fine here. Yeah, we'll be fine with just the burst, level burst. Minute burst. It'll be kind of tough.
Misery crit.
Guess you're not in the business of misery.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
I should be dotting that.
Alright.
We're getting 20 seconds, so I'll get a full C.
Purples go forward, whites go back. Okay, set up your group. Burst coming up right away, pots right away. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Christmas feathers to blue. Blue is defamation. Pass. Yep. Blue is defamation. I need HP. Blue is defamation. We're good.
I'm provoking after you.
Pass. Careful rots. Work as boss. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Pass. Blue is defamation, all tethers to red. Blue is defamation, all tethers to red.
Away from rots.
Break last tether, away from rots, rots are outside. Careful. Final hits, mitigations. You need to be at 24%. We're not going to hit that. We're going to have LB at the ends of monitors. Speaking of which, monitor lineup. Heal up.
Listen to me.
You need moon LB.
Yeah, I'll open
Big damage. Okay. This is our setups that we talked about before. Do not get baited. You have a personal AoE, then you're going to move down towards C, or either left or right of C.
Targetable.
Lost is targetable. Wait for your personal AoE. Do not get baited. Groups are fine. And stack your groups. Back out. Dodge the cascading AoE. Got a swap group here. Honestly, they're pretty good. Last one is delayed.
What the fuck is that? You get all the lasers. Doesn't matter if people are dead. It's pass fail.
That, by the way, is phase 4. Technically, it's Prog. Probably worth. Let's just kind of give a sense of the room. Ready, check me green, yes, here. If you fully understand phase 4 and you just want to practice it, or you know how to do it and you're goated. Give me a no if you need any clarification, okay? On what it is, or like how the stacks work, how the flexes work.
Phase 4 is like just that laser stuff, right?
Just the laser stuff, you have to get him to 19%.
Alright, yeah, okay.
And then he reconfigures.
You also have the mid AoEs as well.
Yeah,
that
the AoEs.
clipped me.
So you go in the first time and you go back out on the second wave?
You'll do the so the order of that is everyone's going to be spaced out in their spot.
Yeah.
He's going to show who has the stacks. The way that those stacks work, obviously, is if they're on group 1 and group 2, we're good. You just make your stacks. The stacks, by the way, should be like right of C, left of C. Don't go like halfway between 3 and C, or you'll be really close to the edge. Give it like a sidestep in towards C. We want them to be relatively consistent of like making that stack. If the stacks are good, we just meet left and right of C in our groups, and that's call it a day. If we do have 2 stacks on the same side, like 2 are in group 2, and there's none in group 1, then the closest person south, closest person to C, will swap over. That has the stack group, and they'll be in the other group, and the melee or whoever's closest to C on the other side will swap over to the other group as well to make 4 and 4.
We can probably call the.
We should be able to call flexes. I don't know how much you want. I think melees are the ones that do it every time.
I
have
think
to do the
so,
flex. Because if there's 2 on one side, the melee will always be the flex person. Do both of you understand how that works if we just call flex?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll probably just say the word flex. But obviously you'll be able to do what you need to do. After we get that first group stack, on your way back to your spot, you will have to dodge the cascading AoE. It'll pulse in the middle. I think just one time, and then the second time you can still stay like in your outer ring where the markers are. After that second one, it should be like right in front of your marker. You should be able to jump into that one and then back out to your spot before you take your beam, your personal beam. So you will do the stack, condensed, right? Go back out to your spot, just dodge into the cascading AoE. And then he will hit you with your laser beam again. You'll go all the way back down and condense. I think we just do this twice, right? Is there 3 or 2?
3 times,
t-
right?
3 AoEs, 2 cascading AoEs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then the second time he does it, is the second time the one where the cascading AoE comes out again and it's like after? I think it's after the third one. Isn't it?
Hang on, I'm looking at a POV right now.
I'm pretty sure the second one is just normal, and then the third one that you do, you will do the entire movement normal, but then after the stack, the party stack, the delayed cascading AoE will come out from the center. You have to wait a second and then go into it. Most people say wait and then move, because the AoE will go out and your body will tell you to walk to dodge it. You have to wait and then move into it. Otherwise you get pulsed on. It'll look obvious, you'll see it, and then you'll understand it too. So, ready check now to make sure we're good with that. Actually, hold on before we do that. In terms of mitigation, this is considered P4 blue screen on our mit sheet. When we do the first stack, Rook, you'll have reprisal for that first. Well, I guess it's not even the stack, like the AoE. That'll include the stack. So first, whatever is reprisal for Rook. The second one, you'll do your party mit. So your probably Divine Veil, if you have that available. I will grab the third Protean with my reprisal. And I have my party mit set up for stack 2. Which will put a lot of like tank mit on like first and second setup. The healers have their own deal there. There is no DPS mitigation outside of the final cast bar. Melee 1 has Fate on blue screen. That is the enrage. Whether it will go off, whether the boss is below 20% is whether or not we live it. So, White Mage has Temperance at some point. Scholar is a little more elaborate, but give me a ready check now if you are all set to keep going.
I don't have Temperance like any of that actually.
If you use Temperance in the second patch of Hello World, you should have it for the... It probably comes off cooldown when you're in this part here. It is to survive the back half of the attacks here.
No, I just need to use it sooner in P2.
Sooner in P2 so that it's available in P3. Okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. That was really good. I think...
Why not?
Yeah, go ahead. I think in terms of damage as well, the LB call like we did was really good. We can make sure we hit that check. I'll go back and look and see just how close we would have been without it. But we did have, I think, Nero down. Sure, we were just scared, man. I thought it was somebody.
Every time you see your braid.
Doesn't really come up during mechanics, though, does it? Usually get downtime. Match stepping? Hey, Victor. We are hitting the buttons. Careful on how many you press. Careful, careful, careful. We are deleting mail right now, by the way. There we go.
Fire glitch.
To the window, to the wall.
Oh, I was missed while I was in here.
I was like, oh, I'll go to the corner after I saw you. Like, the corner of the circle.
Yes. We both like that.
If it wasn't for the second searchlight.
One of these days, I'm gonna save one of you. It's gonna be epic.
Okay.
If we don't get both stacks and we have 3 people in the stack, I think I can save somebody. I think like 100k or something like that. Clockwise, I think.
Oh my god. Why are you there?
It worked.
It somehow worked out, I don't know. We had like a tiny take there.
A little behind.
At this point, being behind means we won't finish it.
Dark Knight arrives precisely when he needs. Very strong damage.
49.
Fire glitch.
Fire.
X
Flopping
flagger.
X.
my spot. That was purple.
Yeah.
Mayhap.
Well, we got pretty steady with synergy. I think we'll.
Locke said we were doing good on P2. Now we're not. They jinxed us.
We're still entitled to a few minutes.
Yeah.
No, not allowed.
It's only our 7. How many souls have we done? How many?
Tell you, but I'd have to have out.
Psycho's a good guesser.
Was it 7? I thought we were talking about this.
Oh, it's 7. Day, yeah. Day 7.
I excitedly told my friend that we made it to phase 4, and she turned on the stream, and now we can't do phase 2.
That's usually how it is.
Now it happens.
Thank you everyone who just threw something on me.
Mine was
Bro,
It was like, bro, there was like 5 things in that last ticket.
people be panicking, bro. I got you.
I wasn't panicking, I just saw everything all at once. Cracked me up.
You going out facing my heels. They coming.
I had
There was
shake.
a nervous creep on.
Side stepping?
We're gaming a bit.
Took an extra step close to you.
Venn diagram busted.
Yeah, I usually stand a little offset. Damage is Woodwind out.
Good old glitch.
Chips are fine, good glitch.
Weak. Damn it.
Real gamers are still alive right now.
I don't even know where I was supposed to stand there to lose.
The tank buster isn't supposed to cleave the middle hitbox. It's hard to line up perfectly.
It didn't
People
clear the
stand
much.
closer to the 3 marker. I
mine
think that's
got
what's
close.
causing our issues. Just try to be closer to the 3 marker.
Yeah, I guess if you bait it further out, you have to move less. Make it
Yeah.
easier. I am starting to try and walk out pretty late. And it's pretty hard to aim the tank cleave. That way I can manage to get more.
If you're in the hitbox, there's like no way. Like we'd have to be like standing pretty far out.
My cleave did touch the hitbox there a little bit.
That's the wrong button. Mine veil from it.
Oh my god, not at all.
Hey, you get a Hill Psycho again.
I want to think that that'll break some head. I wasn't supposed to use it, but I already used.
That Benny did not go through. I was too busy being Mr. Worldwide. I was not focused on healing anyone.
The worldwide.
Thank you, Matt.
I don't know how Group 2 lived there.
Through the grace of God.
Group 1's killing it.
I started the bad chain reaction, that's my bad.
This one always sus the head.
Oh, this cat's
Game
group.
in, chill.
We are way ahead.
Leading. Very nice.
Bar glitch.
Triangle swap. Triangle. Yep. Bar.
Right here, Psycho.
Yeah.
Stand on the tip of the
Oh, that was not. That was so bad. What the fuck?
Alright, Psycho. I don't think we're supposed to be closer to 3.
That was so bad.
Or the worst thing I've ever seen.
Well, it only works if everybody does it.
I never had this issue before. Huh.
The arrow picks one random person to focus on, so they're up. People up front.
Yeah.
But I mean, the melees have to be hitting the boss, so it's definitely not all the way back there.
A spell has been placed upon us. We will never return.
Now we'll return tomorrow. First full and clear.
Clear tomorrow.
I don't know how much more of this fight there is, but Omega's pretty much dead, so.
Yeah, you can call through the rest of it, I'm sure.
The Omega Protocol, right?
I'll just call everyone's position afterwards.
Omega's basically dead. Early, we're almost done.
We've killed like 4 Omegas at this point. How many more could there be?
Yeah, you know. many times I gotta teach this lesson on there?
I mean, he is called Final Omega. Maybe we're almost done.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Yeah, they surely did lie to us. What do you mean final?
Is that a Holes reference?
Always a holes reference. Someone ever says you're tired of this, Grandpa, you gotta say it's too damn bad.
I knew that quote, did not remember it was from Hulk.
What chicken?
Pretty good. Speed boost.
I know. I just got there.
Oh,
Alright, name it. Probably gonna need
I'm
LB.
just running after this, if I can get in range.
Yeah. When Mage started saying that he was thinking we did bad, I looked over at the party list and dropped the puddle in front of everybody.
That was a hell of a puddle.
Is that you?
Thank you for taking so long to res me, so I didn't.
You made me look at the party list. I'm like, what do you mean everyone's alive? And I was walking back to the party and I put one like in front of the people.
Almost
Some
like,
say we made it to P4.
you know when I
today.
complained about your puddle phase being directly in the middle of my line of path when I needed to run?
Yeah, I'm changing.
Yeah, someone did it even worse. I don't know who did it, but somebody did it even worse.
I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna find you.
I have a very particular set of skills.
I will click. I will find it.
Did you just sprint through that tether?
I was ahead of you. Don't worry.
Oh, on my screen it looked like you ran through it. I was like, he actually did the sprint tech. I can't believe it.
Nah, it's my glorious West Coast ping.
Hopefully you're next to the Final Fantasy servers.
You must be closer.
I was about to say something about Canada. I don't know. It's an impulse at this point.
Canada and California. They have the
Where
same
are
CA.
the Final Fantasy servers?
Sacramento.
Sacramento, Cali.
I'd be hella close though.
I am really far.
It used to be in Canada, Montreal.
That's when they could do the tech.
Hey.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry, we will live on.
Just take the spot by B. I didn't know where the safe spot was. Shit.
Everyone adjust. Everyone just adjust.
Gauge spend maybe a little bit. I don't know. So Psycho, do you guys win?
Nope.
I'm not in the right spot. Please don't give me mail. Don't you do it.
Well, if we all got closer, theoretically, it's gonna hurt me a lot, isn't it?
Trying to give you everything I got.
I had my TBN after the fact. I burned too much gauge. Still popped. Damn it.
So I'm near you, LB.
Well, yeah, we're healing in like 10% below normal, so we're at LBN.
Bar glitch.
Purple swap, square swap.
R.
Oh yeah, my group used to call square swaps squawk.
We're your friends now.
Yeah.
And we don't say that.
And we don't say that Dorothy square swap.
We're in a real group.
I take it back. You're out of the party. I'm freaking dead. I'm in the grave. I'm in the grave.
I don't like Shaggy.
What are you doing?
Hey, he's a big fan of you, you know.
Oh my gosh, I'm targeting the character that can't be hit. This is the most LB moment and 2-minute buffs I've ever seen. All 2 buffs. Everybody's burning 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
He's supposed to be dead right now.
No, he's dead at the river.
Bro, I don't even know with all this.
All 2-minute buffs, baby. Send it.
And this is to go further beyond.
LB! We got this. Mitigation?
No way.
Holy shit, we're not making it.
There's no way.
Shirk! Arm's length, everyone. Arm's length. Knockback. Twisters.
Oh, that was pretty close. That was pretty
How many
close.
deaths was that? I'm surprised we even got
Also,
close.
we've made
3.
it to P4 before.
We lost Vox. We lost myself. We lost 8.
We get one more good pull. And
Yeah.
I'm feeling we'll see past part 2.
There is a part beyond part 2. Or so I've heard.
The
I'm not gonna
clear.
lie, FaZe. Every time you said hour of power, it's been the hour of like
Memes.
What do you mean? I got our
If you want
farthest
a
pull
bet
in the hour.
right before break, it feels right.
Yeah, don't say that anymore.
maybe I'm starting to understand Cat a little bit more. Breaks are bad.
We should never stop them.
Afraid the whole time.
If you're lucky, you might get a short story segment. Where am I going? Thanks
Say
for adjusting for that. I don't know why. Every time I'm with you, I think I'm flexing. I don't know why I think we're in a group. Even
Because
though
we're
my party
always,
list is
because we're
not
always
organized.
together, right? We're not flexing anymore.
Sometimes we're in the mind of, oh, we'll just keep flexing.
Yeah.
Whichever one of us is closer.
Maybe we should just do that. It'll be more fun.
Just eyeball towers.
Eyeball it every time we know we're in the same group. Clockwise rotation.
Oh my gosh, they're all 3 on.
Oh my gosh, she's back. Teacher's back, guys.
Attention for all of you! Oh, we got that same group though. It's crazy.
We are on track. That's a lot of damage. Very strong.
49.
Bar glitch.
Groups are fine. Bar glitch. To the window.
Fuck, we did it again. Damn it.
Can you stay by the party?
Yeah, I'll stay in the party.
Yeah, because it's so far south for me that I've been standing next to it, but that time, like, I didn't even know how to resolve it after standing next to them. Like, I guess I have to hand it off to them and then take it from you, but sometimes the tether doesn't work right. So.
The tethers are weird.
I think if you
Yeah,
stand
I'll
south, if you stand by the party and then just go south of them, you'll be fine. If that happens. Or we just audible and we say swap and we take each other's spots.
I mean, that was a weird one.
It would be worse.
I just know you have tethers.
Hashtag. Yeah, so you know it's a bad mechanic to begin with.
You alright?
Oh my god.
Somebody moved early. I know who it was, but I'm not gonna say it.
Psycho.
He's underwater.
I'm under the water. Please help me.
This might be last pull here. Try and get a good one.
What are you doing to your mic, Psycho?
He's eating it.
I'm eating it. Just put it inside your mouth and you're good.
Just stick a banana in your ear.
Dude, I do that all the time.
Being all mushy, like, oh.
Yeah.
I already hate bananas as it is.
What did she do?
I said it, I hate bananas. They're gross.
Damn. Poor banana didn't do anything to you. Tether. Don't get your pity. Alright, we're done. We should just.
No, you're not allowed to quit a loser.
No, Psycho. You don't get to go to bed yet. One more pull.
For the sake of
You
Prog,
sleep
please
when we
kill
see
yourself.
part 4.
No banana talk.
Banana bread.
We're in the hour of power.
He said it again.
3 minutes of power.
We're so fucked.
We're wiping on Luther again.
If we go through it on part 1, I'm calling it. I'm not doing this again.
Guys,
Do you
break
guys
the
remember
curse.
the first half? That was
In
awesome.
other news, I'm gonna like this.
Telling you, this hour of power is power of mid.
That's not even my fault.
It's your fault.
Maybe the break is too long.
That's not true. Don't fuck with my break, man. That's all I got.
See? It can be done.
There is a point.
Still got fans over here.
Oh, I'm in part 2 of part 1.
Oh, dun dun.
you.
Thank you.
We go together.
We hold hands.
What the fuck, Rook?
Targeted Buster. No one's allowed. No one's allowed to leave until I get a good pull.
We still got 1 minute.
We got 1 minute.
Let's go.
You're only rewarded when you play well.
Hey, I'm not the one messing up.
Hey, we hit a prog point today.
Excuse me, Psycho. You were underwater that whole pool.
Excuse me.
We are a team. We do not blame others.
I blame
A fault
Bahamut.
of one is a fault of all.
You're only as strong as our weakest.
It was that stupid eggy.
Wow. That was something. Did you see that move?
Yeah.
I couldn't reach your tether. I stood under that for like 5 seconds. Thank you for sprinting.
See that Psycho? A whole many.
Heather, not
Sidestepping?
working? No.
Oh, no, I got a clip for you. That was something. That was the worst I've ever seen it done. We are quite a bit behind. We're at a pretty decent pace here.
Bar glitch.
Groups are good. Fire glitch. The window.
Chill is less.
Alright. I think we do this without searing. Yeah, minute burst though.
Let's go. We got that mid.
Oh, who's holding?
A little.
You're holding the perfect amount.
Purple's forward, white's back. Okay, go to your spot. Pots first. Mitigation. Lock spots here. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Christmas tethers to red. Red is defamation. Pass. I'm low on HP. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Passes. Works taking boss. Red is defamation. Red is defamation.
Oh. Sorry, I thought you were on the other side of that.
Keep going. Fine. Passes. Or, Red is defamation. All tethers to blue. Rot's out. Last tether break. Heal up. Mitigation here. We are dead.
I'm way. Damage again?
I died to damage there.
Yeah. The tether breaking.
I think that tether can be a little later. I think that tether, not that it mattered too much, but because we took a hit and then we took the extra, it might be better to delay that in case there's like a regen that can go out. So give it like a GCD or 2 extra.
Was there a reprisal on that one? Do we know? Or I guess it doesn't affect patches. It doesn't.
We
matter.
don't reprisal that. I do have missionary on that. Dark missionary, 10%,
I want to see.
I believe.
Usually people live double with full health. I thought they had full health over there as the reds.
We can look back at
They
it. My
did.
my VOD will have
Sure,
it.
right.
Muriel's full with a shield. So
Alright, goodbye peeps. Don't forget the clips.
yeah, it was defamation went out, brought him really low, then raid wide, and then raid wide again really quickly. Muriel went a lot lower though than Psycho.
We can see.
There are 2 instances of defamation on them.
Yeah, like this is after the first raid wide. Or well, I guess the first tether breaking. This is the first tether.
I think since we're gonna look at this and people are obviously held back, go ahead and take off if you have to. Thank you for the raid. Very good prog. Tomorrow we're still hitting normal times. We probably don't need that much monitor practice, but we might do it just for the fun of it, as we have been. And phase 4 is still our real prog point. I don't think at this point I'm going to ask anyone to look at phase 5. If we do manage to get there consistently, we can talk about it. But I think spending time getting to phase 5, even if we just wipe immediately, will be more valuable of our time than trying to look ahead. If that makes sense. So mitigation in Hello World, damage optimization in Hello World will probably be the biggest thing. But thank you guys. If you have to take off, feel free.
Muriel's on soil. I think that's what it was. I'm not seeing it on him.